That'd be cool. I, didn't mean that to rhyme.
I think I mismeasured the magic.
I think you mean brownie.
I think you mean... yeah.
Ren.
Shona Fana.
Forget it. Jonas, come back! Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen? See a man about a dog. Sure, will do.
Jesus, you scared me.
Oh, I scared you? You scared me. I had no idea where you were.
I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't. But isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens. It's crazy.
It's honestly creeping me out. I feel like we're in Satan's underground lair.
It's a little creepy, but, I mean, it's all just a cave. Just a natural cave. See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person almost, right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
What could that be? Echoes? Sounds of the ocean bouncing off the walls?
Beats me, I failed geology. There was a light in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
Can we just go, please? I really don't like it here.
Yeah, okay, we can go. Lead the way.
It's just... my friends are waiting, you know? Ren is, like, lost in his own brain right now, and...
You don't have to explain, I totally get it. Let's just get back to the happy, fun beach time festivities, okay? It's fine. Is this... this can't be the way we came in, right? We must have doubled back the wrong way somehow? Or...
We're trapped. We're trapped!
Alex.
How the hell are we gonna get out of here? It's just rock. Where's the opening?
I don't know, but it didn't just disappear. We must have just missed it. Let's just go back the other way. We got in, there has to be a way out.
Sure.
Let's just ignore that.
Easier said than done.
Just don't think about things.
It's the same everywhere. There's no other exit.
I know. What? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes. I wish this was a door.
Yeah, me too. I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Really? You think?
Definitely. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something. Saw the man, not the dog. What the crap does that mean?
A guy who can't see dogs?
Did you see the first half?
See a man about a dog? Yeah, I don't get it either. Let's do it. Come on. Radio time. Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this? I can't even, what's...
Shut up! Jonas?
Hello? Dear Ditto, everyone.
Hi?
Sleepy. Dream. Yeah. Everything.
Fine.
Whole thing.
There.
Same.
This is insane.
I don't know what...
Listen. Bobtail. Shavetail. Sleepy. Time now. Is leave possible?
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Bobtail. Leave, children. Bye. Brothers. See you soon.
Alex! 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 Alex? Are you okay? You alright?
What happened?
That is a very good question. Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here, but the party just kind of...
We can't leave without my friends, okay?
You're... Ren, sure, but does that list really include Clarissa? I'm not saying leave her, but I just want to get this whole escape thing moving.
We can't leave anybody behind. They're here somewhere. This is not a thing.
Okay. Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really not in the mood. So, if it is, the time to come clean...
Christ, I'm as freaked out as you are, Jonas, alright? I have a splitting headache and I feel like my fingernails are gonna shoot out of my hands.
Mine too. Just cross your fingers the comm tower has a working walkie-talkie or something.
Any equipment it'll have will be 80 years old. I don't know if I trust that.
Even if it doesn't work, maybe we can get reception on our phones or something. But it's right here, and I want to try it.
Hardin Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
That would explain why I remember it.
From 1941 to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years. From 1941 to 19...
can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably the same thing as us. Transmogrified or whatever to some other part of the island.
Great.
It's locked.
Let me try.
Oh, after you.
Oh, why, thank you. See?
Oh my. And me without my camera.
Oh, God, shut up. How does this thing... Ah! Jesus! Well, are you gonna answer it, or what? Hello? Yeah, she's here. It's for you.
Very funny. Who knows I'm here?
Just come over here and take it.
Communications tower.
Alex? Alex? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, Jesus hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Hardin?
It's still funny.
Ren, just... It's been a rough night, you know?
How'd you get his number?
It's a code. Just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into...
How did you get all the way out there? Did you just take off sprinting when I went after Jonas?
No, like I said, I must have, passed out, or... I don't know how I ended up here.
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do, check-ins, maybe?
What's that sound? Is there a cat crying in there?
Ren, it's just the other line, but... Whatever, they can wait. This is more important.
Yeah, of course this is more important. I don't... Dick Hardin's one thing, but I'm kind of super freaking freaked out right now. This is not a drill. This is real world. I just want to get back with...
Do you know where Clarissa and Nona are? Are they with you?
No, I have no clue where they got off to. Is that the phone again? Don't click over.
That has to be somebody. Like a guard or something?
Whoever it is can wait. It's fine.
Look, Alex, just... Whatever you do, this is vitally important now. Heed the words. Heed these words. Just whatever you do, don't...
And it dies, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the world is conspiring against us, I swear to God.
Maybe the other caller? Hello?
Well, they hung up too. Of course. We should go get him. Before he, I don't know, gets lost.
Oh, why would you eat a whole pop brownie? Of all the nights? Couldn't he have just huffed a paint can like a normal person?
Oh, whatever happened to I can't leave without my friends? Not for ourselves alone. Right? The military bond? There's the spirit. Alright, let's figure out how to turn off this electrified fence, kickstart this rescue mission like the, total badasses we are.
Yeah, righteous. SOS? Mayday, CQD?
CQD?
Come quick. Danger. It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I don't think so. Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you find this sort of thing interesting, because I find it interminable.
You find it terminal?
Interminable. It means boring.
Oh.
Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Come on, don't you trust me? The light turned off.
I trust you to, not hurt me on purpose or anything, but, you know, if the fence kills me on accident, it's not really about trust at that point. Wait, if you want to go get Ren, this is the wrong way, I think. This is the way to Fort Milner. The woods are the opposite way.
Ah, alright, thanks. Yeah, let's turn back.
I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
What's the matter? Not the outdoorsy type?
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors. But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going. We do know where we're going, right?
Vaguely.
This whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this. It's weird.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled P-pork. My dad was really happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, everything...
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
This thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Yeah, no, you're right. Who cares? History, am I right?
I'm not making fun, it's just... it's a tree.
You saw you weren't the only one doing it. Somehow it made you feel a lot closer. There was plenty of time for thinking. Thinking about a lot of things you remembered. Sometimes about what was ahead. That was a special kind of thinking. And when you looked around, you saw you weren't the only one doing it. Somehow it made you feel a lot closer. There was plenty of time for thinking. Thinking about a lot of things you remembered. Sometimes about what was ahead. That was a special kind of thinking. And when you looked around, you saw you weren't the only one doing it. Somehow... There was plenty of time for thinking.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his...
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, just like a normal bridge? With wood?
Yeah, it doesn't really look safe, does it?
It looks less than welcoming. Or at least it doesn't look very inviting. Or even on.
Look, it's a little scary, but Ren needs us, so...
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
Oh, check out the smallest cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved, this island's depressing enough.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice.
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
Power Transfer Station 167.
Hey, just what we need. Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Jonas.
I'm just saying, maybe he's dead.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific, you'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem. It's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right? It makes some kind of circus sense. All right? Well... what's happening? Why'd the lights go out? There's only one switch, so why didn't it work? The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
We might have just broken it. Ever think of that?
I did think of that, but it's not like it's our fault the door slammed shut, so I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave. Let's just try to get the power on, alright? Everything about this is making my skin crawl.
It's... I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's gotta be a way to turn the power on still.
Any ideas?
The, light kinda reminds me of that triangle thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's a transmission or something. Other than that, I don't know. Hop up and down and cry about our bad luck. That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap. Was that there before?
I think the door opening and closing on its own is a little worse than a chair, Jonas.
Alex, are you all right? Alex! Not funny. Not funny. Opposite. Total opposite of funny. Look up.
It was worth it.
What a night, huh?
Yeah, tonight's not exactly what I expected.
What does that mean?
You said, what a night. I'm
just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened. Stuff happens.
Yeah, you're right. Stuff happens. It just sucks that
We'll be all
the
right.
stuff that's happening is, like, really terrifying and annoying. Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't hum.
Well, this one is.
Praise the Lord. Well, when you look at that, it didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Yep. Yay.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like, with your mom and dad, or...?
Sometimes mom and dad, but mostly just him and me.
Oh, that's cool. Like he'd be babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. He could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like that. We were like best friends. It's not like he was being forced to do it. He wanted to do it. We liked hanging out together.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, well, I'm over it. Starting now.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Didn't you already say that?
Did I? Okay, yeah, tonight's like being trapped in a nightmare zoo, but I don't know. You have memories here, right? Jumping off the diving board with little Janie and eating ice cream with little Franklin, stringing Christmas.
Whose life are you talking about right now?
All I'm saying is, before tonight, this was a pretty cool place. And you did stuff here, and it's a part of you, you know? It's a part of you. And I just wouldn't want our first night out to, you know, wreck all of that. For, like, forever. I just wouldn't want that. I think it'd, like...
Oh, it is wrecked, Jonas. Sorry, Island, but you can't repeatedly scare the crap out of someone and expect them to continue thinking fondly of you.
Well, now I just feel bad for the island.
Wait, wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I, honestly don't remember. You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
We have definitely been here before. This is weird.
What's weird? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
Jonas, we've already done this. We keep walking past these same trees and this same spot, and you keep asking the same crap over and over.
Okay. I mean, if you say so, but, like, I don't even know what you're saying. What are you saying? Are we lost? Or is it something else? I mean...
We're, like, stuck in this area, like metaphysically stuck. I don't know what I'm saying. This is all just so bizarre.
Well, it's more than a little troubling that I can't tell besides a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
This is, new. It's kind of weird. I had the exact same kind when I was a kid.
Yeah, why would a toy company make two, right?
Oh, love the jokes. Keep it up. See what happens. Oh, I need to drink more milk or something. Jeez. What?
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Alright, who are you?
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
Alright, let's not, make it weird now, radio people.
I think they have a sense of humor.
Oh, what's that? Don't want to play anymore?
Oh my god. Alex, can you believe this?
My doctor's not going to be happy with my blood pressure this year.
Yeah, mine neither. Alex, I think we're dealing with ghosts. Just a hunch.
Oh, yeah? What tipped you off? The messages, the ball, or maybe it was the ghost?
The ghost that just burned itself into the rock? Yeah, that.
Again? Really? But... fine. How am I... Is this an optical illusion or something?
Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa.
They like each other a lot. What do you mean?
Wait, we've done this before.
Okay, there's got to be a way out, or...
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
It was weird. You were gone for a minute. I did the repeat thing again, and my reflection talked to me.
Talk to you? What did it say? Or was it, like, anything you could even... Like, what was it doing?
It said that I should tell Michael to stay with Clarissa, which is, of course, totally useless advice for a doppelganger. Michael's still totally dead. Huh. It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in, like, new condition.
You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did helped something, I think.
Yeah, but making it sound right did what?
I don't know, but it's like my allergies cleared up or something. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
Ghosts, huh?
Ghosts. What do you think they want?
I think it's usually like justice or something. Vengeance.
Yeah. I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
Jack Mitchell and Jack Ladd, they used to hang out together all the time. And they carved their names into this bench on a school trip once. You don't care, do you?
No, please, keep going.
Okay, on another school trip, they...
Stop. Is that Nona?
Don't, okay? Just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't move.
Nona, come on, it's us. You can see it's us. It's me and Jonas.
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So, we're gonna take it a little...
We haven't... This is the first time we've seen you since the beach.
Be that as it may, I've seen an Alex So, just look. You're not going to talk about my grandfather. You're just going to stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. 'Cause I've been looking.
We're here because we think Ren is somewhere in the woods. Have you seen him?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, separated.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right, okay. Hey, I get it, I do. I'm jumpy right now too, but...
Just hold up a second, Nona, okay?
Yeah, can you just do us a favor? Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and it seems pretty safe.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go to the comm tower and just sit tight till we get back.
And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you. You're really you? Really?
Yeah, Nona. Who else would I be?
That is the question. All right, bye.
That girl's a peach. Hey, just for me, why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself. But you didn't.
'Cause you wanted to, that's why. Pretty simple, really.
All right. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole thing just go in a circle?
It'd just bore you.
Hey, I like history. Remember? That army equipment in the tower?
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting?
What does it even matter?
Wow, you think I'm an idiot.
Yep, but don't worry. I won't hold it against you.
Oh, thanks.
Huh. I think I remember reading that this well is supposed to be the first thing ever, built, or whatever, on the island. Back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or anything.
It used to, I think.
Oh man, thank God. I thought you were a werewolf.
Why would we be a werewolf?
Good to see you're okay. It's bad out there.
No, I'm good. I'm just glad you're here. Do you have, any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Ugh, Jonas, we're repeating the same stuff again.
We are? Oh, it's kind of weird that you can tell when it's happening and I can't, right? I mean, it's not like... I'm glad someone can tell. There's your boy.
Ren, you idiot. We had to clump all over the forest to find you. Couldn't you have met us halfway?
Ren? Ren!
Is he in shock or something? He looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know. What's he doing? Is he, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, fell asleep during all this.
Come on, pal. The neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, alarm you.
Yeah, I don't want to say the word possession here, but...
But what?
But I don't know how to finish that sentence. I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it, so I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of. Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Ren, are you still here? Ren must have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed. Crap. Maybe we shouldn't, go near him? I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's we gotta do something, right?
Yeah, any thoughts on what we could do?
If I did have any thoughts on what would solve this, wouldn't that be a little weird?
Left in the middle, and the window came far, and I started hiding in the entered the door. I tried to just get out and
But what was our job? That's our job. About miles of limestone and coral. Okay, what do we do? We were going ashore through the choppy surf under the narrow beaches in the north. But what was our job going to be exactly? That's our job. About 3 square miles of limestone.
Whoa, is that helpful? It's doing something, but... Jesus, Ren, are you... Oh, God.
Talk through, child.
Feels
Stretched. Better.
no.
What are you?
In
Between.
fastened, loose, grounded,
But do not.
be still. You,
Our dolls would
never
plot. Hurt.
you.
hurt you.
Can you help us? We're stuck here and we just want to go home.
Home. Kamina. We will go home. All of
Us. Leave.
Possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Grounded. By
Adler.
the Margaret.
Pretty.
Little. Poppy.
We don't know what you want. If you could just tell us, what do you want us to do?
You.
Stay close. Don't leave.
Yet. Sit.
Still.
Bear. Fruit.
Tag.
Holy mother of God. You guys...
God, Ren!
Man, my heart's going like a hummingbird in a car or something.
You're alive?
I am?
Well, why was that a question at first?
Why? Why is this... Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times. And before now, the worst thing that ever happened was like a kid would lose his shorts to the undertow.
We're in big trouble, Ren. Really big trouble. We need to call somebody or get a boat, but we need to get out of here.
It's ghosts. She doesn't want to say it, but it's ghosts. And you were possessed by one.
That doesn't seem like it'd be part of a healthy lifestyle.
Guys, is this thing working? If anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever, I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound like it.
We should get back there before she freaks out and runs away again.
So Nona's at Hardin, and Clarissa's at Milner.
How do you know Clarissa's at Fort Milner?
She called me right after I called you, but the line died pretty quick.
Oh, maybe at the tower it was her on the other line.
Oh yeah, maybe. Look, we'll split up. You guys do that, and I can go tend to the lovely damsel distressed in the old tower.
I wish you wouldn't put it that way, but...
Just keep it in your pants, okay?
No promises. Actually, wait. That kind of sounds like I'm gonna force myself on her.
Yeah, I was just gonna say... Alright, well, guess we're going that way, so we'll see you at the comm tower. Hopefully with Clarissa.
Don't do anything stupid.
Not a problem.
Milner ho?
Milner ho.
But what was our job going to be exactly? That's our job. About 3 square miles.
Island was gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards for his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset of World War II and decided to take control of the island once again, founding Fort Milner in 1941. This island has had many owners. Portuguese explorers, Spanish settlers, but few stayed long, preferring the ranch work offered by the mainland. After 1890, the island was gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards for his part in the
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa?
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something.
Well, she's around here somewhere.
She sounded weird. Like, not just staticky weird.
It could be the system, or whatever, just the equipment making her sound deformed. Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right? But, and hear me out, what if it isn't? What if they just said it was decommissioned, and there's, like, still people, like, in there, like, doing stuff?
I think if they had alien autopsies or whatever you're suggesting is happening in there, we'd have been taken out by snipers about 50 paces back.
Maybe. But listen, like, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret project? Like, what if there's some, experimental, program or something?
Secret project? Like what? They finally harnessed the power of...
Mind control. Yeah, mind control, and they've, made a mind control machine, and we've all been suffering like a collective mirage. That's not that.
Yeah, I'm not buying this theory. Sorry.
Okay, well, I can't promise I won't gloat when we stumble upon the laboratory.
It's like... it's not locked. There's like something blocking it. Clarissa!
She wouldn't have barricaded herself inside, right? Hey, what do you think? Keep looking?
I think... we should keep looking.
You're probably right.
Dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Alright, I know the answer's no, but we kinda do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio men for the door.
Wait, seriously? Doors that open themselves have been, like, a really bad thing in my experience.
Oh, really? Even automatic doors like in supermarkets?
Well, I got my elbow pinched in one of those one time, so yes, even those.
And I'm sure it was traumatizing, but we gotta go anyway. Sorry.
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out. Well, they're not messing around. Does the fine print say something?
Yeah, that sign's old. Like, back when we were fighting Nazis old.
Still, it's a little disconcerting.
Spooky.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun?
No. Never really wanted to either.
Yeah, me neither. My grandfather had a snub-nosed Centennial. Even small, they're heavy. I never liked it.
Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students take its curriculum. During the years it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking using an early form of computer technology. The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day. Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army...
See that sign? They were originally going to make this whole place into a museum, but quit halfway through.
It doesn't look very, safe, so I can understand why. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be locked. Come on.
Well, we didn't really need to go back anyway, right?
Unless there's no way out, then yes, we might have. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
Yes, quite annoyingly.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to...
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
You know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. I mean, just from what I've heard of him, like that one story about the cops just straight buying him a beer. Just what would a guy like that see in her? Like, at least at the start, there must have been something, right?
It's not a trick question, Jonas. She's been the homecoming queen every year since she grew boobs. And he'd been the captain of every sports team he'd ever played on. It was practically an arranged marriage.
Huh. Okay. It's just interesting, I guess, to me.
What's your type? Blonde, right? Nose ring?
No. Tall, brunette, maybe a big hat, red raincoat, lots of mystique, been around the world. Somebody...
You're describing Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, yeah. You know, that kind of explains a lot.
Can you imagine sleeping here?
I'm trying not to. But why would the construction guys leave the bed frames? Seems kind of... I don't know. Kind of morbid.
Let's just find that girl and get out of here. Stuff like this, I always thought it was pretty. Kind of like... I don't know, kind of like the buildings being reclaimed by the trees and the soot and the soil, you know?
Well, right now it just looks like scary tentacles, so...
In the daytime, this is pretty much skater mecca.
I can tell.
It's got a padlock. You can't pick this one, can you?
No. We'd need, like, bolt cutters or something.
Or the code.
Hey, that's... Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, why do you always run off first? It's not a race. Jonas, are you okay in there?
Testing. Okay. I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
The door opened like a second ago. Can't you... Are you sure you're just not turning the knob the right way, or...
I can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here. Does anything out there explain what this is? Ow. I'm okay. You know, I thought it was dark out there, but let me tell you, when you're trapped in a broom closet, it gets a lot darker. You know, I never wanted to be a DJ, and this isn't really enticing me to start, but I can sort of see the appeal now, you know? But I'd be a horrible talk radio guy, like just giving opinions. I wouldn't know what to say, really. I wouldn't want to do it.
Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. When Jonas gets on your, case about his mom, just do what you feel is best, okay? How is this possible? What's going on?
Okay, what just happened? 'Cause that sucked.
It's I guess a one-way lock?
I just wish one thing would work here like anything works out in the real world.
Oh, here's the code for the padlock. 3418. It's on a list of... Huh. They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection was weird.
Oh God, don't start bugging out on me, please.
I'm not bugging out on you, I'm not a bug. Something happened in the mirror. Our reflections weren't right for a second. I'm gonna take a picture, see if the flash will make something happen.
Okay, just don't be, like, stupid now. I just don't want anything to happen because you decided to play around.
I'm not playing. I just wanna try this real quick.
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Is this what you were talking to me on?
Yep. Old girl did the trick. You think maybe, Clarissa was using this before? You know, to call us and everything?
It was locked, remember? How could she have gotten in?
Same way I did. But then I don't really know how she could have gotten out.
Three, 4, 18, and voila!
What's that?
You tell me.
I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on. Oh, gonna hate to go out in that. So actually, before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway...
Oh my god, go in the corner then.
I'm sorry. I know this is like way too much too soon for us right now, but I'm gonna totally explode. I'll force it out fast.
Jonas, really? Please, can you not wait just until we're back outside?
I really can't.
Be quieter. It's like louder than the rainstorm.
I know the acoustics are really carrying it. Sorry. Clarissa! Okay, that was definitely her. What is she? Is this just like a game to her or something?
What is she thinking? I mean, I'm freaking out too, but like, relax, honey.
This might be like a Nona situation where she's just losing it a bit. And you know, it just occurred to me she could also be having like a Ren episode. A Renisode. Possessed, or whatever we want to call it.
But Ren acted like he was underwater. guy could barely move.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Hello? Is this going out, or... Wait, I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see
anybody...
us. I don't know, but whatever, she still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
The handprints are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that? Please tell me it's like a known thing teenagers here do or something.
I really have no idea.
Well, you really couldn't just say your friends do this for my own peace of mind? What was that? You heard that, right?
Something just fell. Relax. I'm sure a bird landed on a piece of loose masonry or something.
Probably.
Orderly! Orderly!
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in 1/10 of a second. Hey, kids, want to play a game?
What is it doing?
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister. This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future. How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a classroom?
8.
I thought it was just like a fort.
7.
U.S. Army Radio Communications School.
That's the stuff, Charlie. Now you're swinging. It all goes into your final rating. You want to get a good rating, don't you? You want to be a good soldier?
Why the hell would we want to be a good soldier?
Why do you care what I want or don't want or anything? I didn't come here for this.
Yeah, we really didn't come here for this.
Why should we care?
They didn't care.
Oh, Jesus. What is going on?
Ugh, come on, guys. This isn't exactly fair now.
Just keep the pointer on the button. Question 2. What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Who would
10.
know that? This isn't World War
9.
II. Nobody calls anything
8.
anymore.
You'd call codes cookies?
There. Now you're cooking. Coded radio transmitters have an important job, and you wouldn't want them to be unqualified.
Okay, look. Is this a trick? Is whatever I'm gonna say gonna bite me in the ass no matter what? Because if that's the case, then...
Watch your language, young lady. There's no room for sass in the armed forces.
Whatever.
We are an island race, and through all our times the sea has ruled our breaks. But be wary, young ones.
Alright, if I'm answering the questions, you can leave Jonas out of it, okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the sinking of the USS Kanaloa? 10.
The other ships,
9.
to sail them. Above all
8.
victories, beyond all loss.
7.
In spite of changing values in a
6.
changing world.
5.
53?
You're off, Bob. That's not gonna cut it. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers, 12 passengers. It all adds up to another fact for the classification board. Just another fact among many.
I didn't need to get that far. Just make mom out this kid.
You miss Vince? There's all at my excuse. Now obsessed.
I'd smash if
My apparently here I am. I didn't need to get that far.
Just
Miss Vince, there's all I didn't say he was exhausted.
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy.
Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Through the periscope,
The commander looks out over the ocean's surface. Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Is this... Are you the dead officers that sunk on the Kanaloa?
We are sunken.
What do you want?
For the first time. Time. Just
time.
What? That was not fun.
Just take it slow and easy. You've just had an experience.
Yes, very good.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Can anyone just...
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of here.
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
It's a joke or something, I hope?
Yeah. Cross your fingers. Clarissa?
Wait, how did you even know I was here? Are you just aimlessly wandering around, or...?
Ren told us. We got him.
Where is Ren?
He called us from a way station. He's fine. He's back at the...
I called you. That was you in the tower? And Ren? You went to get Ren first? Why would you do that? I'm sorry, but he's like the most useless one. He's like the bassist.
Clarissa, look at us. We're here, all right? We came. What more do you want?
Nothing, okay? Nothing. You did it. I'm sure your parents are proud. I don't know. I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
Yeah, no, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the bass. I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No. Isn't there a way...
Officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Jonas, wait. We're in another... Got looped again.
Crap. Well, just keep me in the loop. I didn't mean to say that. Clarissa! Is there anything like... Can we cut her down with something?
Holy crap.
What is it? Is something wrong? Or not?
Whew, just brace yourself, okay?
All right. Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
Clarissa?
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kind of work, so we should be home free.
Yeah, it only broadcasts within the within a short space. It's not gonna do what we need it to.
Clarissa.
Oh, thank God, Clarissa. I saw you.
Alex, don't worry.
She's like...
I will never forget
she's
that
like
I am
Ren
an
was.
American, fighting for freedom,
Clarissa, will you
responsible
wake
for my
up?
actions.
There will be other ships and other souls to sail them.
Oh my God! Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We're not... It's not like we're... Oh, God!
She was like possessed. This is... Jonas, this is so horrible.
I don't even know what to... We should get to the others. I can't even imagine telling them. Or how to tell them. I mean...
I don't even know how I can tell her mom. I mean, she knows me. This can't... Oh, God. And just the fact that I'm the one who was here. And... God.
Well... Wow. There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both saw...
Oh, my... Thank Christ, she's alive. Maybe she just twisted something, or...
Alex, even if she fell feet first, she would have broken every bone in her body. How'd she just get up and walk away? This isn't possible, because unless she's built of rubber...
We did just go through sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's just get back to Ren at the comm tower. Maybe he's had better luck than us at... anything?
Mayday! May! Oh, crap. This isn't... Ren, this is just coming out of the speakers on the roof thing. It's not... Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like?
Alright.
How can
Ren and
anyone
Nona are in the
stand to
comm
listen to
tower.
me all day?
Just where did Clarissa hobble off to?
Let's talk to Ren and Nona before we try and find her, because... but I don't know, maybe they know something we don't.
Hey! I saw you guys coming up from the tower. The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Hardin Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
How's Nona doing? We heard what I imagine was her first radio cast ever earlier.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, she's frazzled one moment, then that makes me frazzled, then she sees that I'm frazzled, so she, freezes up.
Any luck contacting somebody?
Nope, no luck to speak of. And honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big karma dump. I found like $50 in...
Okay, Ren. How have you tried? And have you tried it more than once?
Hey, we've tried. The stupid radio has been what my therapist would call a negative reinforcer. Just won't work right. I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, it's just about to start doing its thing.
Ren, we need you sober right now. We need you capable. How could you be so stupid?
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does. If you're down...
You better pray to whatever God scares you the most. It does level you out, because if this screws us up, you're on summary probation.
Don't say that. That's not nice.
Oh, God.
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
What won't work? The, radio?
It, works, but... Sorry, I was, weird earlier. But, hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been, out there.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And, ghosts.
Yes. Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here, but she's not. She's dead.
Ren, what? You could have mentioned this at any point. I mean, we walked right past it.
I know. I'm sorry. But I've been, stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours. My sister, Allie, worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No, we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident burnout.
Hey, come on. I'm not a burnout. Okay, so
Well, and I'm not saying it's the best plan, but what other plan is there really, Jonas?
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop. And these are just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Clarissa.
But we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying literally do that. I'm just... There's other things we can do.
But there isn't.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad? You had Alex bring the radio. You brought us here.
Come on, Jonas, this is nobody's fault. Ghosts are never anybody's fault, certainly not ours.
Yeah, guys, this isn't really productive.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other. Alex knows she can trust me.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
The stories I heard about this guy, he's a maniac, okay? He's gonna trash our only legitimate means of getting out of here if you buy into this crap.
Legitimate means? What are you even talking about? You have no idea if there's a boat down there still.
Okay, you're arguing 15 things at once now. Do the plan, trust Jonas, leave Ren, pick a target, or, better yet, just don't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There is a boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is going to start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case. You, meathead?
Just shut up, both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Yeah, your oldest pal.
Oh my god.
Or your new psycho stepbrother.
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really?
I mean, I guess.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with
It's
this guy?
my friggin'
We've been
plan.
together the
It's
entire
only
night.
my idea.
Why switch it up
And then
now?
you take-
Why? This is why. Easiest question I've been asked all night.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this
no,
isn't...
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Now, don't get depressed and eat any more brownies, okay? I still need you tip-top, all right?
Good luck with the thing, Alex.
Look, just go easy on Ren when we get back, okay? He's fragile. He has like a squirrel heart.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so... I don't know why you'd remember me.
I'm also just, like, never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a ditch.
is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fort's spirit will always be that of the watchful sentry, steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies both foreign and domestic. This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. To prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation. This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet.
No. First, we will eat and drink, and then we'll go and see the girl, yes? Yes. You see, she doesn't know. This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozek, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed WAL system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave-Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history. This Data Command Annex, as it had been built, was used during the base's early...
Guess we're not going in there again. Whatever happened must have caved in the opening.